right, so what we're doing here, doing a little talking. All right, so we're starting the leg off with a superset, which is leg extensions and stand-in hamstring curls. So we did one set just to kind of get the feel of the movements, and then we're going to do 4 sets back and forth, increasing the weight each time. Then we'll move on to the next thing.
Still talking? Oh, I can talk. I like to fuck with my toes. Point them out, point them in. Now we'll go in 10 and 10. Sure, it's chronic knee pain, but makes my quads look sick.
Come on, 3 more.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Last one, hold it. Yep.
Leg extensions, here's something I like to do. I like to put my toes like this, and then like this, because that way it works different parts of your muscles. I don't know, it's science. Join my app, join.free EC3. I don't know what I'm saying, I just do it, and it works. Yep. 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 Toes out. Yep. What's the difference between toes out and toes in?
Working different parts of the quad.
Yeah.
So it's focusing the tension other places. Let's go 3 more. All the way up. 1.
I got it. Get your hands off me. Tell you what, I need help. Okay, now I need help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again.
People want to hear about nuts and how my nuts won't fall off in these confidence enhancers. Available at www.freeec3.com. Nuts never fall off. It's got a nice little pouch. Keeps them nice, keeps them tight.
A pouch?
Yeah. Shows off great quad depth.
There you go.
All right.
And you can never go wrong with your nuts in a pouch. That's for sure. You know, 1 plate on this thing is probably, probably 80 or 120 pounds on a regular machine where you're moving the pin. It's much different here. Here we go. Oh, nice. Pretty good?
Yeah, I think.
Everything in this facility here is built by Tristan.
Yes, sir.
He hand built all this equipment for different, variations and angles and all that. And this is a really, really good. What'd you call this, Tristan?
It's a hip press with a squat.
It's a hip press and a squat, both in the same machine. So. If you're loading the weight here, you can do the leg press here, which is a seated leg press. Or if you come over here, you can get right under the bar and do a squat. So this is very innovative shit.
Let's do both.
Yeah, we'll do both. We'll do both for the workout. Yep. All right, motherfucker. Come on. Yep. Yep. one thing too, man, that I've kind of been, guys have been stressing to me lately is on the training, man, just making sure that you get enough oxygen between each set. Because sometimes I have the habit of, I like to train really fast. So I'm hitting a set, and I'm taking a 30-second break, and I'm hitting another set. But I've realized too, man, like, you know, when you're training with heavier weights, your muscles, they're gonna need a lot more oxygen, man. Same thing if you're doing like a one leg. I got this from Jansen, but if you're doing a one leg extension or something along those lines, you wanna do one leg at a time. So 4 sets with one leg, then 4 sets with the next leg, and that way you're getting the same amount of oxygen in between sets for that body part, which makes a big difference in terms of the amount of reps you can get.
Yeah, well, you know, when it comes to working out, I like to pick shit up and put it down a bunch of times, numerous times, and like, try to make it hard on myself. Usually I get muscles.
Don't get it fucked up. I'm not one of those fucking science guys either. It's fucking studies and shit, man.
Actually, breath work is important, and I'm trying to work on it. By work on it, I mean I bought an Audible book that I have listened to 5 words of before I put on a fucking conspiracy podcast. So, but I'm trying. If you learn to breathe, you can release DMT with your lungs, apparently.
I always like to make a leg day really good.
Yeah.
It's like me trying to justify in my head that I'm about to eat, you know, that 7 cups of cereal. So I'm like, man, I gotta fucking train balls to the wall and make sure this shit's worth it. So we're hitting leg press here. Superset that with some stiff leg deadlifts with the dumbbells. You know, if you like this shirt, it's the new Rise joint. This here.
New Rise joint.
Yep, you could pick that up. Pick up the essential merch.
Comes complete with a essential sweat already in it. Extra large. They run tight. Confidence enhancers. I know you like that. Hold on, wait. Yeah, there you go. Confidence enhancers. I know you like that. It's flexing my leg. You missed it. It's fine.
Okay, bring it back. And if you want to get some Fodder t-shirts and be a total fucking savage, we've got a few up there. In terms of using weight, I mean, this, like, one plate on this fucking thing is, I mean, it's insanely heavy. You know, especially at this point in the workout with all we've done already before we got here, so.
Sometimes you gotta gauge different machines, because some weigh a bunch and some weigh nothing. I'm assuming because this is a real man's gym, it's probably be heavier than I think. It's not. Not at all. Fodder, if I wanted to work at my quad sweep, what would I do with my feet?
Put them, pull your legs, put your feet down just a little bit. Yep, and just keep them straight up. Yep, and now we're going boom.
Sounds like my high school bed. By myself.